Access granted.
今回はクロアチアのリエカにあるパソコン博物館ピーク&ポークにやってきました。日本人にとっておなじみのあのゲーム機やスティーブ・ジョブズが初めて世に出した超激レアなパソコンなどなど、皆様にとってもディープな世界をご案内したいと思います。今回はダボルさんにピーク&ポークを隅々までご案内していただきました。
So it's a first IBM PC, and as you can see, it still works. At the time, IBM was focused on large machines, large business machines. When Apple made success with Apple II personal computer, they figured it out that it's a good idea to make a personal computer for business people. First Apple Macintosh in 1984.
Wow.
And it was the first commercially successful computer that used a computer graphic interface with icons, with the desktop metaphor. This is also quite a story.
Okay.
It's an IBM hard drive.
このハードディスクにはモーターが別でついていて、重さがなんと15キロ。根本的な動作は今日のモーターとほぼ変わらないそうです。こちらもメモリ媒体で右から 1KB、4KB、そして 8KB。当時としては大容量だったとのことなので、現在私たちが使っているハードディスクを考えると、いかに凄まじい速さで技術が発展したのかがわかります。こちらは 20kg のポータブルパソコン。毎日ポータブルするのはちょっと大変そうです。
So it's the first personal computer that you can go to shop and buy it. Back then it was made by a famous engineer Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs, who was a genius marketeer, and they made this computer, and many high positioned CEOs in industry thought, it's not a big thing, who needs a personal computer? But they were so wrong, because it changed everything, and Apple II was the first successful one. I love to say that this is my favorite exhibit in this museum.
Ooh.
Because this computer is not so well known. It was made in 1988 by Steve Jobs and his new company called Next Computers. He wanted to make the best computer possible after he got fired from Apple. He got the all best engineers and programmers from Apple, which was so advanced that it was like 10 years ahead of anything else back then. It was a complete commercial failure, but it changed computer history 3 times. And Steve Jobs was fired, and then they wanted him back, and he said, okay, I'll be back, but you need to buy my company Next with the operating system and everything. This operating system called the OpenStep, they just changed the icon Next with the Apple. The first new Mac OS system was just this operating system with another logo. When Tim Berners-Lee, we call him a father of modern internet, of modern World Wide Web, and they get one example of this computer, and he saw the potential of it, and he got that idea to make internet and World Wide Web for the rest of us, for the citizens, not only for academics and for the military and so on. So the first World Wide Web page ever was made on a Next computer. I've also used that same operating system foundation from this computer.
Wow!
So the modern iPhones are also have some heritage from this computer. It was an unsuccessful computer in that sense. It laid the foundation of such many technologies that we use today.
Wow!
The case of the computer is made out of magnesium.
Oh, wow! It's working really perfectly. I never seen.
Yeah, this is a punch card.
Okay.
It's made out of hard paper, made to store data. Back then, before magnetic media, you need to store every data, every application, everything on a computer on such cards. Can you imagine that? And how many of these cards is needed just to store anything?
So what is the next?
Next is, I can tell you about this Atari computer.
Akari?
Yeah, Atari.
I only know the name.
Cell. And there is a first original Pac-Man game on it.
Wow!
And you can play original Atari Pac-Man here. Atari was famous for good games.
ああ、全部いける。やばいやばい。やばい。やばい。
Very old game with a gaming console from 1982. It's really something exotic, and it's very interesting in sense of technological advancement back then.
こちらのイギリスで発明された 8-bit コンピューターは安価でパワフルだったことからヨーロッパの歴史を変えた発明品でした。他にも見たことがないキーボードがずらり。
And now we'll get to a supercomputer area.
Wow! Let's go! Wow! What is this black box?
This huge black box is Silicon Graphics Onyx 2. And it's a real supercomputer, and it was really powerful. Back then, when new, the cost of this supercomputer was $1.5 million. And we bought it on an auction in Frankfurt for like just 2,000 euros. And it's still working, it's operational.
Still working?
Still operational. We bought this model because exact same models were used to render the famous digital dinosaurs for a Jurassic Park movie. Yeah, because of that we have that Jurassic Park poster here, because one of computers like this one was used for Jurassic Park. Not just one, they had 10 to make the movie, and it's a very powerful computer.
Oh my
And it still runs, it uses a lot of power, and it has some quite interesting software still installed on this machine. How many?
Kilogram.
500 kilograms. We have one even more heavy than this one.
Really? Where is that?
This one. It's a SGI 2000. It's 700 kilos this year. It's not that old. A year ago, it was still used in Croatian weather forecast agency.
Wow.
He calculated all meteorological maps 4 times a day. And when you go to a website of DHMZ, it's a Croatian meteorological agency, you can check up the weather forecast. It was made by a supercomputer, this one. It's still super powerful. It has over 1 terabyte of random access memory. So some people have a hard drive of 1 terabyte, but it has a memory of 1 terabyte and like 60 terabytes of data storage, and 288 processors.
Wow.
So it's still super powerful. So you may ask, okay, if it's so powerful and it's not that old, why it's in a museum? It can be still in some process, it could work. It's all about energy efficiency, and that's the problem, because it uses a lot of power. If you fire it up to the full and use the full power of the computer, it uses up to 37 kilowatts. So it's very expensive to run it. Because the modern generation of supercomputers much less power. And so it was economical decisions. We can go on upper floor. Those are all kinds of 8-bit computers that were made in our ex-state of Yugoslavia.
当時、旧ユーゴスラビア諸国では西洋の機械を危険視し、輸入をストップしていましたが、後にコンピューターの重要性に気づき、考えを一変。各国で独自のコンピューターを開発。しかし、ソフトウェア開発に苦戦し、商業的な成功には届かなかったそう。他にもヨーロッパで最初のモニター付き電卓や1924年のアナログ版まで そして奥にはなんとこんな巨大な計算機もありました。
Here we have something really special. It's HAL 9000, a legendary movie, science fiction movie, Space Odyssey by Stanley Kubrick and Arthur Clarke. And this is a replica of a computer, artificial intelligence computer from the movie.
映画制作に関連するコンピューターグラフィックエリア。映画スターウォーズが作られた時と同じモデルであるコンピューターもあり、どのように動作するのかも見ることができます。こちらはジュラシックパークなどのグラフィック映像を制作する際に使用されるコンピューター。たびたび驚かされるのが現在も稼働するということ。
And so we have one last room with a title One More Thing. It's in some way a tribute to famous Steve Jobs presentations. When he got to the end of the presentations and said, "Oh, I got one more thing." Usually it was something really cool. And so we have one more cool room here that is dedicated to Apple technologies. So welcome.
Yes. Wow.What is this room? ご覧の通り、ありとあらゆる歴代の Apple 製品が展示してあり、ほぼ全世代の iMac のパソコンも並べられていました。
There's really a lot of stuff here. This is a really cool computer made as a great word processor because it's a A4 page.
Yes.
So you can see the full page without scrolling. So it was made like that.
Wow.
Yeah. And you have this duodock computer. It was famous, used even by legendary David Bowie. It was the first you had a portable. Yeah.
This is a set.
This is a set. And then you just dock it here. It was a novel concept back then.
Wow.
And then you use it. It was 1 year before Macintosh. That was a huge success. So it's 1983. But it was made too expensive. It was like $10,000 back then. They sacked him internally. They destroyed every single one they had in warehouse.
Really?
So only a few survived. And here is these small colorful machines.
Yes.
Are called iMacs, and also a first home computer without a floppy drive, and USB as a new standard. And so this was a really cool computer.
It's still working.
It's still working perfectly, yes.
まさに Apple 尽くしのお部屋。ヘビー Apple ユーザーの方の中にはスティーブ・ジョブズの大ファンという方もいらっしゃるのではないでしょうか。そんな方はこの Apple ワールドに大興奮すること間違いなしです。1階に降りると、この日はたまたまとある学校の生徒さんたちが見学でいらっしゃっていました。皆さん日本のゲームに釘付けです。創業当初はパソコンと電卓を中心とした電子機器を展示していたPEEK&POKE。次第に知人からの寄付もあり、これだけの種類のパソコンやゲーム機などがここクロアチアのリエカに集結したとのことです。世界各国の非常にレアなコンピューターやゲームなどが集まっている場所はここ以外にないのではないでしょうか。はい、今日はPEEK&POKEを、見学させていただきました。Thank you for today to giving me a tour.
You are most welcome, and to everyone who follows you, if it happens that you come to Rijeka, please visit our museum. You are most welcome.
So, ぜひチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。あと高評価ボタンもよろしくお願いします。それではまたねー。